Hello, Dr. JJ here. I'm out at Oxbow Park here in Oregon on a beautiful late winter day. It's the end of February here, which means it's poplar bud harvesting time. Poplar buds are one of the few things that you've got to get out and harvest fresh. They need to be processed fresh, and then you can keep them all year long to use in other medicines that you make or just as an oil to use topically. Poplars are one of the best topical applications for pain. And I use it for a lot of different rubs and muscle salves, and really cannot be beat. So I encourage you to get out if you can and collect a little bit for your year supply of wonderful, wonderful poplar oil and medicine. So out here we've got hundreds, probably thousands of poplar trees, and this is the balsam poplar. And the great thing about harvesting poplar buds out here is that there are plenty of fallen trees and branches to harvest directly from. Just because the tree has fallen or the branch has fallen down, typically the buds still form in the spring. So then we've got a lot of good harvest to choose from, and we don't need to directly harvest from the tree, which is wonderful. So here I have a little branch that I've found on the forest floor, and here's a great little poplar bud right there. And so what you're going to do is you're going to just pick that bud right from the base. So I'll show you here. Alright, I'm just going to pop that right off at the base of the stem. Great. As you can see, you've got a nice green bud here to use. You can collect as much or as little as you like. Make sure there's no black stuff around the base of the bud. That would be some mold or fungus that started to grow on the tree, and you really don't want that in your medicine. So only nice clean buds. The great thing about this is you can maybe see if I can get it. Let's see. See that little glistening? That's the resin of the poplar bud. Healing stuff right there. It's a wonderful aroma on the fingers. If you don't like dirty hands, this is one to wear gloves for this job. Personally, I love the scent, and so I harvest with my bare hands, and it sticks on my fingers for a good 3 to 4 days, and I just love that remembrance of being in the woods. When you make the oil, it'll make your whole house smell wonderful with that aroma, and there's lots and lots of uses for this poplar. The other thing is the poplar bark. So again, you're not going to ever harvest bark from a live tree. That could kill the tree, so please make sure that you're using fallen branches, fallen trees to collect the bark from. And it's the inner pith of the bark. So you basically would just take your stem or branch and you would slice right in here to get that inner pith of the bark, and that is a wonderful medicine for respiratory ailments, great for colds, bronchitis, anything, allergies of the respiratory tract or asthma, things to give the respiratory tract a little boost and support. I really encourage you to try the poplar. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, and make sure you check out my other video for how to make a medicinal oil, and then you'll know how to process these lovely poplar buds.